Happy Sunday, guys! We got a brand new rotation of items in the Rust Council shop this week. Starting us off, we're going to look at the weapon skins this week. In the Northern Magistracy set, you're going to get a Thompson skin, an assault rifle, a Prototype 17, handmade LMG, a rocket launcher skin, and an L96 rifle. Here's a look at the handmade LMG. That's pretty shiny. Here's a look at the sight. That's a good looking Thompson skin. And there's a look at the sight on that. And here's a look at the rocket launcher and a look at the sight. Here's our L96 and a look at down the sights on this. Can't forget about that AK skin and a peek at the sight on this. And last but not least, the prototype and a look at that sight. Now let's take a look at the pink camo set. In the set, you're going to get a prototype, an M39 skin, a Spaz 12 shotgun, SKS skin, handmade LMG, and an L96. Here's a look at the handmade LMG, and here's a look at the sight. Here's our prototype, and a look at that sight on there. Here's a look at the M39, and a look at the sight on that. Can't leave home without a good Spaz shotgun. That's a nice clean sight. And our first SKS skin, and the sight on that. And our last skin is the L96, and down the sights for that. Now for our clothing this week, we have the Ghost Pirate to start us off. With this set, you're going to get the hide trousers, the bandana, the salvage sword, look at that shimmer, the hide boots, the hide vest, and the ever so popular Yoka skin. And you can see that shimmer. You ain't hiding anywhere in this thing. Maybe you're looking to be a little bit more stealthy in the desert. Well, we got you covered. With the Dune set, you're going to get a metal chest piece, a hoodie, pants, metal face mask, an AK skin. Here's a look at the sight, and a machete skin. And let's see how it looks getting tossed. Perfect. And this week we have two special skins. We have the polar bear rug and the romance leather gloves. Aren't those just adorable? And you can't forget about the DLC that just dropped, Warhammer. In this, you're going to get a hazmat skin and the two sets of barrels. Also, you're going to get a backpack skin. And how could I forget a chainsaw skin? First in the game. Alright, let's see it in action. Well, looks like every other chainsaw skin. Gotta hit the X. Alright guys, that's everything in the shop this week in game. Thank you so much, and I appreciate all the likes and all the support. We will see you in the next one, and have a great day. Where'd my captain go? I might be stuck on the ocean forever.